Yeah, Vern, looks clear.
All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. All right. So we've obviously talked to you a lot about your names list. And some of you might be thinking, man, how many times are we going to go over your names list? Well, when you guys stop saying you don't have people to call, that's when. All right. And some of you may have heard me say this a couple times, but if I could go back to like the beginning of my career, I wouldn't call a single referral until I maximize my names list. That's how strongly I feel about it. Okay, because would you agree that it's easier to set up more demos, do demos, and sell more Cutco to people you already know? Yes or yes?
Yep.
Okay. And can you guys just unmute yourselves? Because I may ask some questions and I want some interaction. So just unmute yourselves as long as you don't have something weird going on in the background. You know, that's fine. Okay. So that's my feeling about it. Now, if someone gives you a referral and they're like, hey, they're like literally ready to drop stacks on Cutco like right now, then yes, you call them. Or of course, if you know the referral, then yes, call them. Okay. So we're going to maximize this for all of you, because you definitely want to come to the phone jam with 300 plus names and numbers. So if we told you that we're going to give you $5,000 to come to the phone jam with 300 names and numbers, who would find a way to get 300 new names and numbers? Right? Everybody's hands should be up, okay? Well, guess what? We're not going to give you $5,000, but guess who will? You.
On base pays.
Okay? Because if you come to the first phone jam, SC2 phone jam, with 300 names and numbers, just like Jason was saying earlier, it's going to be that much easier to book up your SC2. Okay? So we're going to email this out, but we're going to work on this. We're going to work on this now, okay? So these are some useful resources for names and numbers. When did, like, who actually sat down with their parents, mom and dad, and went through their cell phone? Actually went through their address books. Remember, our parents are old. They still have an address book, okay? I think Jason even has one, okay? Their Christmas card list. Mom, Dad, where's the list of people that came to my graduation party? Get that list. Okay? I want everybody real quick to go to their mom's Facebook page right now. Go to your mom's Facebook page and tell us how many friends she has. How many friends does your mom have on Facebook?
431.
How many?
431.
431. Who else?
734.
Awesome. Who else?
463.
400. So 400, 700. Anyone got more than that? Anybody's mom got more than that? Cool. So when are you going to sit down with your mom and have her message her 400 to 700 friends, or you do that for her? How many of you had your parents make a post on their social media? Great. Have them do it again. Now go to your dad's Facebook. How many friends does your dad have on Facebook? Let us know. Does it take y'all this long to look up your dad on Facebook?
My dad doesn't have a Facebook.
Okay, that's fine.
331.
How many, Cameron?
331.
331? Awesome. Who else? that it? Cool. Awesome. So if both of your parents are on Facebook, that's literally almost 1,000 people you have right there. Now that doesn't mean obviously all of them are going to say like, yes, they can call me. But that's still a lot more people to give you like the chance to like, yes, they can call me, right? So we're going to actually like construct a message that you can literally have like yourself go on your mom's Facebook and individually message like their top people and then everybody else. Okay? And it's literally, and Jason, you obviously interrupt me if you need to, but it can literally say, hey, Julie, hope all is well. Don't know if you know, but my son or daughter blank, right, is showing Cutco for the summer as a chance to earn money for school, earn a chance for a scholarship. All they have to do is show you the product. They get paid just to do it. It would really help them out. Is it all right? They give you a call.
Yep. Perfect. And if you guys were in GroupMe recently and you saw, I helped Langston adjust his, and he's getting a ton of names and numbers from his mom. And actually, if you scroll down, I sent you guys all the document. So what I want you to do during this workshop, you're going to leave here with your exact script. So if you scroll down, here's the parents. Let's see, Facebook post. Nope, continue down. And it's a Facebook message. This message.
Oh, yeah, right there.
I'm Amy Solomon's daughter. So this is so I want you guys to change this to you personally. So basically open up your document. It's adjustable, and you can make this for you, and then you can copy and paste and make it as if mom or dad were to send it. So mom and dad can't screw it up. Perfect world, they're sending it through a message and getting you a number right there. But if they're comfortable with it, cool. They can actually message them all. If they're comfortable with sending through a message, great, they can do that. If they're comfortable with you logging in as them and sending out a message as them for you, great, do that. If they, I don't know if you can send them a message if you're not friends with them, but look at this. Hey, David, it's Amanda Swanson. I'm Amy Solomon's daughter, and I'm attending Pasco Hernando State College as a pre-med student. So obviously change it right now to yours. We're giving you time and space to do this. So there's no thinking, no doubt, there's no fear. You literally just copy and paste this to everybody this week that your parents are friends with. And then the company I'm working for offers scholarships to help me pay for school. My assignment is to set up appointments with people and show a product and get their opinion on it. The product is called Cutco. Don't have to get anything. I get paid to show it. Right now, I'm in the biggest contest of the year. The 2 weeks after, change that to, you can change that to even now. You could do a demo. So I'd change it to something like, I'm approaching the 2 biggest weeks of the year. Where if I get to my appointment goal, I'll be able to cover my entire fall semester expenses and even have a chance to win a fun trip, which you guys don't have that, so take that out. The appointment's fun and easy and fast, takes less than an hour. Is there any possible that you'd be available in time next week? It'd really help me out. I look forward to hearing back from you. So the way I would adjust that as well is I would not ask for the demo right there. I would ask for the number and just give them a call. They can hear your energy. They can hear your passion. So I would just get the actual number from them. So take a moment and adjust that as if it were coming from you. And then you can also copy and paste that as, hey, here's a Facebook message as if it were from my parent. Okay. So take a moment, and then what do you want them to put in the chat, Vern, once they're done with that?
Done. Yeah.
Done. So adjust it. Yeah. Put your name, put your parents' name. So if you're friends with them already, can you send this to them? For sure. But if you're not friends with them on Facebook, you need your parent to send this to them. So make it so mom can't screw it up. I would also, if I were you, I would take out the whole product. I would take out that too. I would rather have you guys get the number and actually talk to them on the phone. You're going to have way better stats that way than trying to set it up over Facebook. Because it's always better to talk to them on the phone. So I just say after it says, my assignment is to set up appointments with people to show a product and get their opinion on it. I would take out the whole product as Cutco because that doesn't matter. What matters is that they're helping you out with something for school. And sometimes if you say the product right there, they might go, oh, I don't know if I need knives, you know? And so I would take that out. And then, yeah, the product is called Cutco. I take that out because that doesn't matter. Take out the whole contest thing 2 weeks after Christmas. What, Vern?
Yeah, like if it were me, like literally after this part right here, if it were me, I wouldn't say any of this in a message. Just after the helps me pay for school, I'll just say, can I grab your number real quick to tell you more about it over the phone?
Yeah. Yep.
Jason, can you resend it to me? I didn't get the email.
Did you guys
I
get
put it in the chat.
Yeah, I'll resend it, Carmen.
I put it in the chat.
Yeah. It's nice to have it all in one spot though, too. Did everyone else? Everyone else got it, right?
I didn't get either.
What?
Get it either.
I didn't get it either.
No way.
Maybe
Just
we
got it, but it took a while
Oh,
to
I just
kind
got
of
it
get
now.
in.
It's getting
Yeah.
more appointments.
I got it.
Yeah,
It
just check your
just
email,
took a bit.
you guys. Carmen, did you find it? All right. Anyone not get it? Still? Let me see. All right, Carmen, you got it?
I got it, yeah.
Okay, sweet. You guys. Well, there you go. I need another minute here. So here's why we're going over this as you guys are adjusting this is because many of you have brainstormed all these people, but you're like, okay, what do I say? And then you're stopped there. We're going through, so you're leaving this meeting with exactly what to say to everybody. So again, like Vern said, you can adjust it a little bit. You need a good base to send.
Yeah, the most important thing, guys, is that, something is better than nothing.
Yep.
And so, like, literally, even if you were to say, hey, David, this is Amanda Swanson. I'm Amy Swanson's daughter. I'm trying to earn a scholarship for school. I was wondering if I could tell you about it over the phone. I think you might be able to help me out. It's just a lot easier to explain over the phone than through Facebook Messenger, right? If you said something like that, like the whole point of this is to get them on the phone with you, right? So you can literally say, hey, this is Amanda Swanson. I'm Amy Swanson's daughter or whatever. I have a quick question for you, but it's a lot easier to explain over the phone. What's your number? Can I call you real quick, right? It's about school, right? The whole point is that you guys do something versus nothing.
Do you think
All
your
right.
dad's name is Ron?
Ron Swanson. Okay. So kind of like what Jason was saying too, thoughts for getting parents, relatives involved in helping. You get paid every time you show Cutco. Since I'm new, I want to get the training with people I know and people who know of me. It makes it comfortable. So you want them to just get tied into, like, hey, mom, dad, do you want to pay for school or do you want me to pay for school? Awesome, right? Do you want me to live with you forever? Or do you want me to get my own place, right? So just get them tied in. Jason talked about getting your significant others tied in. Here's how I got my first 10K SC2 push. Because I've never had one at this point. So I went to Jason like, hey, can we create a really fun competition? He's like, yeah, sure. How about if I have my first 10K push, you give me your BMW for the day and I take my girlfriend out on a really nice date. And he's like, all right, let's do it. So then I get my girlfriend tied in, who's my wife now. Maybe that's why she married me, because I took her on a date in the Beamer.
You're welcome.
So I got her tied in. So she made my me page, right? Like she like literally made my goal thermometer, and she gave me people that she knew. And I think like maybe 40% of my push was people that she gave, and I hit it. Okay. So don't go asking your managers to like ride in their car, because that's not going to happen. Jason and I have a very unique, awesome relationship. But the whole point is get your people who are closest to you tied in, right? Like you need to be telling your boyfriend, your girlfriends, your parents, like your friends, like I'm going to money camp in a few weeks, so you're not going to hear from me. I told my people, unless you're placing an order, giving me a referral, or encouraging me, do not call me. I literally told them that. okay? Because I'm going to money camp. All right. So the sticky note neighborhood approach. How many of you, how many of you took the time to actually go around your neighborhood yet? Okay. So you're also going to put a time in your calendar. I would do it on a Saturday afternoon. Okay. So this is what I did, and Lake did the same thing. I think it was a Saturday afternoon. I put on my college attire or my high school attire. I put on like a basketball jersey or something. I put on like a backpack, and I went around my neighborhood on a Saturday afternoon, and I knocked on her door, and I was like, "Hi, I'm your neighbor that lives down the street. How are you? Great. Hey, I know this is completely random, but I'm trying to win a scholarship for school. All I have to do is get your opinion on some kitchen stuff. Do you mind if I set up an appointment with you real quick?" That's it. I'm like, "Sure. What is it? Cool. Are you familiar with Cutco?" "You're not? You are? Great. Yeah, it's basically awesome stuff for the kitchen. I get paid just to show it. It helps me out just to show it. The more appointments that I do, the more of a chance I have of hitting my scholarship. All I need is like an hour of your time and your wife's time or your husband's time. So would 6 or 5:30 tomorrow work for you?" That's what we did. And that's how you can set up 10 to 11 appointments in a day. And if they're not home, then leave a sticky note on their door. "Hi, my name is Mike Wamanis, whatever. I live up the street at 7 Crystal Place. I'm a student at Madawan High School and wanted to see if you could do me a favor. I stopped by, but no one was home. If you could call or text me at blah, blah, blah as soon as you can, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you." So leave that on their door if they don't answer. So I want all of you, well, this weekend's 4th of July weekend, but either way, I want you to pick a time in your schedule. It could be an evening, it could be a random afternoon. It really doesn't matter because you can leave a sticky note on the door. And pick a time where you're going to spend 1 hour going around your whole neighborhood. You know what else you can do? Go to the best neighborhood in your area and say, "Hey, I live in such and such subdivision. I know this is completely weird, but I'm just a young broke college student trying to pay his or her way through school. So I'm going out of my comfort zone to make that happen. Here's what I need help with. Can you help me out? I graduated from X high school. I'm going to blank college, and I need like $1 million to pay for my tuition." Right? And guess what? If they say no, you're probably never going to see them again anyway. So who cares? Go around your neighborhood. That's what I did. I literally went to the best neighborhood in my small little hick town. And I went around door to door. I probably scared some people, but that's okay. I went around door to door, and I asked people in my neighborhood if they could help me out. Because I didn't, and remember, like, this is the kid that went from selling $500 his first summer to being the first rep in Wisconsin to sell $300,000. And it's all because I showed up and I did the things that challenged me. Are you going to be passive or are you going to be active? That's really what's going to determine if you go big. Like all of you don't even know what it means to really do this vector job. You really don't. Because the number one person for SE2, 15K, she'll probably squeak on the top 10 for SE2. Probably. And if she does, she'll be like number 9 or number 8. So if you really want to make a difference, you have to do these things. Email to your past teachers. Better yet, here's what you're going to do.
Last year, by the way, last year there was over 60 people that sold 12.5 in our region. So over 60 people that sold 12,500 last SC2, just so you know. Yeah, I think 15 might not crack the top 20, but it's going to be a lot for SC2. People are going to go huge.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So here's what you want to do tonight. You want to friend all of your teachers on Facebook. And also friend your friends' parents on Facebook. Because then by tomorrow morning, when they accept your friend request, you can send them this message. Mm-hmm. Facebook is the new email. So literally, you want to put time in your calendar and say, Facebook message teachers and friends' parents, like friends' moms. And not just because like most moms do most of the cooking, it's because they're nicer, okay? Like that's just what it comes down to. And trust me, from a guy that's been making calls for 10 years, husbands don't know what goes on in their home. Even still to this day, when I'm like, all right, Mr. Jones, what do you guys, well, 6 or 7, they're like, I don't know, let me talk to the wife. Okay, then just give me your wife's number, okay? Like, who won the world? We all know, okay? All right. This is a man's world, but it'll mean nothing without a little girl, all right? So that's why you want to talk to the wives, because they're nicer, and they usually are the ones like running the home. Men don't know what they're doing, okay? Probably because they didn't sell Cutco. All right, anyway. So you want to friend them on Facebook and then send them this message like the very next morning. Okay? You guys have that written down? Yes? Good? All right. Let's see what else we got. Message to friends' parents. We literally just talked about that. Facebook posts from customers and family. Imagine having all of your customers make a post about you. Imagine reaching out to your customers ever since you started and saying, hey, I will give you a free piece of Cutco if you upload a picture of your Facebook or upload a picture of your Cutco and tag me in a post on Facebook saying this. Obviously, your customers aren't going to call you, my son or my daughter, okay? So sometimes, you know how we like coach you? You have to like coach your customers sometimes, okay? Actually, like all the time. Like, no, Mr. Jones, you're going to buy today. You're not going to think about it. This is actually like just what happens, okay? So imagine if you had your customers do that. So those of you that were in training and you saw when I posted up like my burnt Cutco, who remembers that? So that customer uploaded that like 5 years ago and tagged me in that post. Okay? I'm going to show you something else.
I have some examples as well.
What?
When a good time is, I have some examples too of Facebook posts.
Yeah. Give me a second here.
Okay. Also, make sure when you guys are adjusting these to you personally, make sure you say virtual appointment or simple virtual presentation for Cutco. So you're here in the second line where it says it's a simple presentation for Cutco. It's a simple virtual presentation for Cutco. So anytime it says in there anything about an appointment or anything, talk about a virtual appointment since we're in a remote world. And Vern, we all know girls run the world. We know that.
Yes.
We know that.
And they're just a lot again, they're just so much nicer to talk to on the phone. It's great. Because like usually when I talk to the husbands, they're like, what is this? What do you want? Mm-hmm. All right.
Let me know if I can share, Vern.
Nope, I'm basically ready.
Okay. You got it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oops. Nope, didn't want to do that. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay. So this is my post I made on like my 10-year anniversary.
So great.
So, not that one. Let me go to, where's like the little arrow? Oh, here we go. Okay. Hal Elrod, shout out. Keep going. Oh, this is pretty cool, by the way. 21-year-old bought the Ultimate. That was pretty cool. Don't go selling the 21. Okay, here we go. All right, so this was a couple years ago. I just tagged him in this photo, but look at all these comments just randomly popped up. Okay, I still use the ones that I have. And I'm just putting on here, hey, let me know if you want a free sharpening, right? Random people posting Cutco. Oh, did he reply? Oh, just had him sharpen, but thank you. Okay, and then I actually got an appointment from doing this, from just going on here and commenting. 18 people commented on this one photo. Let me know if you need your knife sharpened. Let me know if you need your knife sharpened. Oh yeah, here it is. Kathy, I would love to have mine sharpened. This random woman, I have no idea who that is. And she's like, yes, I'd love to have my knife sharpened. So I sent her a message and boom, I'm going to be doing an appointment for her. So that's why you want people to like make posts on Facebook. One of my signature sets, earlier this summer was from someone posting on Facebook. So have your customers and your family make a post on Facebook. All right, Jason, you can go.
Yep, unshare. All right. So what if you could get every single day of the post or of the push, not even every customer? What if every day of the push, or every day from here on out, you could have one customer share their experience with you? And maybe they just reshare your post, right? So I have a few examples here I think will help. So here are some examples. Got this. So check it out. Here's CJ. CJ saying thank you. Check this out here. He says, hey, thank you, hit my promotion. So it's great when you have thankfulness posts and you can say, hey, so I just started a job about a month ago, not knowing what to expect, and now have 3 promotions and I'm already halfway to my sales goal for this summer. I want to thank every single person that has listened to my demo. You're truly a huge help for me, paying for school and start my life debt-free. Thank you, Cutco and Vector. You can see sharing his social media post. And then if you scroll down a bit, 56 reactions and 7 comments. He has 56 people now that he can message. He can like respond. He can look at who liked it. He can friend them. They're like, oh, that's CJ, our Cutco guy. Or he can message them and go, hey, thanks for liking my post. By the way, I was wondering if you can help me out with my new job, right? And then you can send that Facebook message, right? How about this? Look at some of these. Look, 54 of them, 1 share. Look, Kirsten said, we just purchased a set of Cutco back in March. Absolutely love it. You chose a great sales choice. Congratulations, CJ. Carolyn, absolutely love my knives. Can't believe how superior they are to the set I have. Thank you, CJ. That's cool. All right, here's Carmen, Miss Social Media herself. Trisha helped her have a 10K fast start. From Trisha and this post, she sold over $2,000 from this post. Talk about a customer being excited. Trisha was all over this, okay? And what if you have one of these every day, rooting for you, helping you out during the next push? Look at what she wrote here. How great. We all know how important it is to reach goals and how exciting it is when we achieve them. I'm so proud of my beautiful neighbor for working so hard this last week trying to hit her goal of 10K in sales in 10 days for a fast start contest. She's only 3K away. The contest ends Monday at midnight. She has the opportunity to become the very first Cutco rep this summer to 10K in sales for the fast start contest and the whole division. So talk about sharing goals. She knew exactly what the fast start was. She knew exactly Carmen's goal. She knew exactly like a division thing, right? I know I have some amazing friends who would love to help show support with a virtual, now don't say party, right? It's a virtual presentation with her before tomorrow at midnight. So in the next 2 days, help Carmen sell an extra $2,000. I'll show you some in the comments. And then feeling grateful, right? He says hit promotions, share them on Facebook. Facebook is where all your customers are. Carmen, how great, Carmen. Sorry. So Carmen, hopefully it's okay. I'm sharing these. I didn't ask you. All right. So I did it. I've never been this motivated for anything in my life. I'm so thankful for everyone that helped me reach my 10K goal in 10 days. I'm the first 10K fast starter had in over 3 years and couldn't have done with any of your help, especially Trisha Carter my amazing team. Trisha's one of those amazing human beings. Blah, blah. You're awesome. Cool. 61 likes, 20 comments, 4 shares. That's a lot of people to follow up with. I won't ask you on camera here if you followed up with all 81 of those, Carmen, but I think that's a good start for adding some more people. By the way, here's what Trisha had on hers. Love my Cutco knives. All right, Cutco is the best. I couldn't agree more. I can't believe how many times we've added since your last purchase. Love my Cutco set, right? She's only has 4 virtual appointments remaining. We're trying 4 friends at 45 minutes tomorrow. How awesome is Trisha? What you guys need Trishas. That's your key to your push is get a bunch of Trishas on the team. What if that one person turns into 5 more leads off Facebook? What if you do that every day of the push? 15 days, that's 75 more appointments that your customers are getting for you because I know Trisha has hundreds of more contacts on her Facebook than she gave to Carmen for recommendations. So why not? Trisha, she still continues. All right, Trisha's like, this is where Carmen steps in. He's go, yeah, it's called a demo. I'll call you, right? No, there's not a book. I'll do a demo with you. Look at Joe. Had my knives for 60 years and still cut perfectly. The utensils also are the best. So that's where Carmen steps in. He goes, cool, perfect. I can help you get a demo. So that is why social media on Facebook for your customers is so key. So Do you have in your calendar? When are you Facebooking? When are you talking to mom and dad to have them post? When are you talking to your neighbor Trisha to have her post? And when are you posting? Some of you have been at this and you've hit 2, 3, 4 promotions already. Sam, you better believe you better talk about your Dirty 30 promo, right? You cheesing with your fast start prizes, or you with your gear, your college gear. So that's really, really important. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So cool. Anything else, Vern, on the social media posting?
Yeah. So one thing that that I do after I make a sale, I take a picture with my customer, like, hey, do you mind if I put this on social media and give you a shout out? I'm like, yeah, sure. So then I'm at them on Facebook right then and there, and then I'll take a picture, and then I'll tag them in the post and say thank you so much for your for your appointment. Welcome to the Cutco family, et cetera, because then their people will still see it. Okay. So you definitely want to use the power of social media. And if you post your goals, your customer base will like literally follow you and watch you. I can't tell you how many times that I would post like, I need X amount for the next couple of weeks. Who can help me out? And literally at like the last couple of days, I'll have people that will comment on a post that said, hey, I've been watching your progress, seeing how far you are. I'm ready to place an order. Okay. I'll never forget last April, I was like 2 or 3 grand away from hitting 30K for the month. And 2 customers reached out. One of them completed her ultimate set, and the other one had a wish list from a demo I did before. And she was like, here's my shopping cart. When I saw your post, I feel like you were talking to me directly. Let's do this. The shopping cart was $2,300. So all from a Facebook post. So post like all the time, and like be consistent with it. Like show the countdowns, right? Like, hey, I'm like 4K away, 3K away, right? I'm X amount, and people will like it, they'll love it, they'll comment, and they'll see you like posting pictures with your people, and they like want to be a part of it. People want to be part of something. So I could show you a Facebook post right now when I just posted like, hey guys, please make this post for me. And then one person commented, said, do you sell out of state? Yes. And then a few posts later, you'll see that same person posted a picture of her signature set. So use the power of social media.
Oh, cool. So does everyone have your script typed out on that document? Good. All right. I don't leave any chance for error here. I don't want you guys walking away here and not doing anything in a week because you're like, oh, I didn't know what to post. All right. What's next on the document, Vern? We got another 10 minutes here before I wrap things up.
Another 20 minutes?
10 minutes.
Oh, I thought you said 30 minutes.
No. All right. So we got all that. What wasn't there one above? I think we missed one above. Facebook messages, post. We got that. What's above there? Message for friends. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we did all that.
So message to friends for parents numbers. That's really simple. So you guys already have, there's the Q text already made for you. This is another option, right? We're giving you, 2 options here. There's one in Q, there's one right here. All right. So this is really simple. So what you need to do is put in your phone, when are you going, or put in your calendar, when are you going to text every person that you're connected to in your phone who's a student or like a young person? And then when are you going to that for Snap? You guys, there's a 50% like receive rate. If you've seen anyone do this on GroupMe, or if you've been in a call like this where people have done this before, it is a 50% response rate. When you send out 100 DM snaps on Snapchat, you're going to get 50-ish back with mom's numbers. It's so simple. So simple. Who's done this before? Who's done this before? Do you want to share some experiences of how simple it was? Real quick, go ahead.
It was super easy for me, and a lot of people are scared to do it because they think it's like weird because they don't know the people that well. But again, you're probably not going to see them or hang out with them anyways if they're from high school or whatever. So for me, that really helped. I didn't really care. You might as well try.
Yep. Thanks. Jason?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do as many as I should, but I'm probably gonna go back and resend to the ones I was really kind of uncomfortable with.
Yep.
But after a while, when you're just kind of getting into it, like what Carmen said, it was a really good point on really just not caring, just kind of
Yeah.
going with it, because it doesn't matter if what they think of you. It's just you're trying to get more contacts so you can get more appointments and make more money. That's what you're kind of going for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Anyone else want to share your experience with sending DMs or texts to friends?
I didn't think it was gonna like work or anything really, but I tried it anyways, and some of like my underclassmen came through like more than I was expecting, so that was pretty nice. Like even if you're not super comfortable with them, like I don't really hang out with a lot of my underclassmen friends, but they help me out. So
Miss Valedictorian, too good for the underclassmen, huh? Oh boy. Sorry, you're one of 9. You weren't like the number one. You're one of 9. That's not even a big deal. Okay. So what do you guys like better? This one or the one in queue?
Like if these, like if they're like literally
Great.
yours,
Everyone you like, use that one and do it. Put in your calendar now. When is an hour that you're going to put in the next 24 hours to do this?
Is this shared to us?
Mhm. Yeah, it should have been an email sent to
It's
you.
emailed to you?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I
Great.
see, okay.
Let's see. Vern, were there any more on top? I don't know if there were. I think now we're down at the bottom. Let's see. Email to past teachers, sticky notes. Yeah, I think we got all that. All right. So sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
and for like your really close friends, just be like, hey, what's your mom's number? Like, why? Because I'm trying to pay for school. Stop asking me questions. Just give me her number. I'm trying to graduate debt free. Okay. All right. So yeah, we did that. Text recs from customers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is
Yeah, that's one we already have saved. So do you
Yeah.
have
like, so they already have that, yeah. So text direct after customer sends, hey Sarah, this is Amanda Swanson, Ron Swanson's daughter. I promised Althea I would call you, but don't want to interrupt anything. It's a quick favor she was helping me out with. I'll shoot you a call tomorrow before 9 a.m. I look forward to introducing myself.
Mm-hmm.
So like when your customers are done like texting their friends, be like, cool, just let me know. And then boom, you send this, then they know to expect your call the next morning, like before 9 a.m., which is great.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, they're like expecting your call. They're like, okay, wait, what is this about? And if they're asking you questions about it right then and there, you can either say like, oh, well, are you available right now? I'll just give you a quick call. Or just say, well, I'm actually still at work right now. I'm not able, I can't explain over text, but I'll call you tomorrow morning before 9 a.m. So we're giving you all these things so that you can build up your names list. So is there anything else you want me to talk about this? You want me to wrap it up?
I have a few things to wrap up here at the end.
Okay.
So thoughts. Yeah, thanks Isaiah. Those are great. Daniel, it's great. So what were your guys' biggest takeaways? Now that you have a script for pretty much every single situation, there's no excuse. Like, guys, we just established, if you look at your Snapchat friends, your Facebook friends, mom and dad's Facebook friends, and your teachers, there's hundreds, probably 1,000 more contacts. I'm so excited to see you guys blow up your queue with hundreds of more leads to build momentum for the next couple weeks and go massively big for the push coming up. So go ahead and type in the chat, what was your biggest takeaway from the Getting More Appointments workshop? Go ahead and type that in the chat and I'll wrap us up. How great. How great. Look at all you guys choosing success. Ready to go. Can't wait. Cool. Stop being scared. Yes. You gotta live courageous. You gotta overcome that fear. Who cares? Right? Just ask anyway, right? Yeah, exactly. Jason, you guys don't even need recommendations. You guys realize that? And now still get them, right? Get a ton. We'll help you get, dozens. But the thing I'd say, oh, by the way, a little side note for recommendations. You want to share your screen I was telling Olivia this earlier. Some of you are just sending them the actual help, oh, click on helpmehitmygoal.com and let's see what happens. Send it to me when you're done. No. You actually bring it up on your screen. You're sharing your screen. You go, cool. So as you can see, here it is. You type in their name, you type in your email, you go, cool. So you can see there's a star at 5, 2 stars at 10, 3 stars at 15. Here you go. So let's start with your first few people, Mrs. Jones, and you're right there with them working on it. We'll talk about that more in the future events, but as a reminder, some of you are just letting them do it on their own. You're giving them too much freedom. You want to have expectancy and actually do it right there with them for those 5 or 10 minutes. That's really, really important. So that'll get you also a lot of recommendations. So make sure you're doing that and not just hoping they do it on their own or hope they're doing it over there when you can't see what they're doing. So that's huge. But guys, you should have, there's no reason you can't get to 300 plus names and numbers before SC2. You have 2 weeks, right? Yes, Carmen, utilize Facebook more. Paul, social media. Facebook is your friend. Yes, Ezra, it is. Yes, everyone you know. By the way, anyone that you don't know as well, like, hey, this is an excuse to get to know you better. Or if it's a friend's parent, say, hey, this is an excuse to catch up. Can you be on the call with them? Be kind of fun to see you. So sell a homemaker and then tell them about the job. All right. Cool. Vern dropping them nuggets. Lots of them. Okay. So here's the deal. In closing, I have a few slides here. Question is, why not go big for SC2? Why not? Is there any reason you wouldn't? Is there any reason that you would not go big? So the question I have for you, if you went through all of this and gave you all the ammo, gave you all the reasons, all the examples, the question is, why not? Why wouldn't you? So if you want to go big for the SC2 push, get on the Growth Alliance. Talk to your manager, get interviewed for it. It's basically just a PC with them to talk about, are you serious about the morning meetings? Are you serious about going big and not giving up on yourself for 15 days? And are you serious about the prep work it takes? Already being on here, you guys show that you're serious. And so we really appreciate that because we want to work with leaders. We want to help you sell 10, 15, 20,000 plus during the SC2 push. Here's some upcoming events to be aware of here. So take a picture of this. Take a picture. I don't think you'd be fast enough to write this down. Take a picture. So here's what we have coming up. All right. MVP event 1. You guys got it down. You guys got the goods. I can't wait to see you guys wipe the floor for everyone else. I want you to wipe the floor with everyone and be the leaders, and not in a negative way, but I want you guys to be the leaders. And everyone, I want to see they're a big gap. All of you selling 2, 3, 4 grand this week. And then, the heads and shoulders above the next group of people that might only be 1,000 for the week. And it's they all came to this MVP meeting. So way to be MVPs. So SC2 MVP event number 2 is next week, Tuesday. And that's going to be coming up. It's going to be more specific on selling big and your schedule and going from there. Then we have 3 phone jams. We used to do an all-day phone jam. We just thought you guys would hate it, from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. Literally, in the past, when I was a rep, we'd show up at 8 a.m., we give our keys to our manager, and we'd say, hey, here you go. I'm committed. I'm not going to leave no matter how down I get or how my results are. I'm going to be here on phone for the next 12 hours. And we'd be at the office after 9 o'clock phoning. All right. People would make 300, 400, 500 calls on that day. Instead, we said, no, let's just split it up. So Saturday in your calendar, July 11th from 9 till 2, you're going to make 100 plus calls after Vern gives you some tips during Rise and Star in the morning from 9 to 9:45. And this is in 2 weeks, by the way. This is in 2 weeks. You'll get a lot of tips for going big this weekend for 4th of July and 4th of July specials and all that at the team meeting. But SC2 phone jam on Sunday from 4 till 9 p.m., make 100 plus calls. And then on Monday, July 13th from 8 till noon, make 100 plus calls. You make a few hundred calls, you're ready to go. And then we have our kickoff meeting on Monday, July 13th from 1 till 3. And then it's game on. 15 days, all out, and the SC2 conference is there. And then you guys will all be at your highest percentage you've ever been at, 30, 35, 40% for August. And we have that last push in the Dells in August. So as you guys know, we got to live courageous. As you know, We're the mighty Northwoods Division, and I want all of you to overcome fear. I want all of you to break through barriers and have these be 2 amazing build-up weeks for the biggest 2 weeks for an SC2 push that you've ever had in your career. So thanks for your time. Thanks for your attention. If there's any questions, you guys